Hello, fellow travelers. I'm so excited to share a place that truly captures a special kind of magic. Imagine a city where history stands tall and proud, right next to wild, beautiful nature. This is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's a place where you can feel the energy of a state capital. Then, just a short drive away, you can find the quiet peace of the Bayou. Baton Rouge means red stick in French, from a red cypress pole used by Native Americans to mark their hunting grounds. The city sits right on the Mississippi River, shaping the land and lives here for centuries. You can feel that history in the air, in the grand old buildings and ancient oak trees draped with Spanish moss. What I love most about Baton Rouge is its warmth, not just the Louisiana sunshine, but the people. They are friendly and always ready with a smile, eager to share their city with visitors. This welcoming spirit makes exploring so much more enjoyable. So, get ready to explore with me. We'll discover grand government buildings. We'll also float through mysterious, beautiful bayous. We'll taste food that makes your taste buds sing. And we'll meet the wonderful people who call this place home. Baton Rouge is more than just a spot on the map. It's an experience, it's a feeling. Let's go discover Baton Rouge. Our first stop is a real showstopper, the Louisiana State Capitol building. It's the tallest state capitol in the United States, standing at 450 feet high. Imagine the views from the top. When you stand before it, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. The design is Art Deco, a symbol of Louisiana's ambition and unique history. Building this grand structure was a big dream for Governor Huey P. Long, who was tragically assassinated inside the Capitol in 1935. You can still see a bullet hole in the marble wall, a somber reminder of that day. But the building also stands for progress and the enduring spirit of the state. Inside, the Memorial Hall is stunning with bronze and marble details. Look up at the ceiling. It's like a work of art. And you definitely have to go up to the observation deck on the 27th floor. From there, you can see all of Baton Rouge, the Mississippi River winding its way along, and even the green hints of the bayous in the distance. A local guide once told me, "This building isn't just stone and steel, it's the heart of Louisiana." The gardens around the Capitol are also beautiful, perfect for a quiet walk. You can see statues and monuments that tell more of Louisiana's story. It's a place where history, art, and civic duty all come together. It's a must-see in Baton Rouge. Let's move on to our next adventure. Now, let's step back in time at the LSU Rural Life Museum. This isn't your typical museum with glass cases. It's an outdoor museum, like walking into a 19th century Louisiana village. It's part of Louisiana State University, dedicated to preserving rural Louisiana life. The museum is spread over many acres with more than 30 historic buildings. These buildings were carefully moved from different parts of Louisiana and restored. You can see a blacksmith shop, a church, a schoolhouse, a pioneer's cabin, and a grist mill. My favorite part is the plantation area, showing the main house, slave cabins, and overseer's house. Walking through the museum, you can almost hear the whispers of the past. The interpreters and guides share stories that bring the past to life. One guide told me, "We keep these buildings standing so we don't forget where we came from." The LSU Rural Life Museum also has beautiful grounds with lovely gardens and open spaces. It's a peaceful place to spend an afternoon. It's not just about looking at old buildings. It's about understanding the people who built Louisiana. This museum helps us connect with the past in a very real way. It's a place that will make you think, and it will definitely make you appreciate the journey Louisiana has taken. Beyond the grand buildings and historical sites, Baton Rouge has a vibrant soul. This soul is found in its culture and its strong sense of community. The city is a melting pot of influences, with French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean touches everywhere. It's in the music you hear drifting from a doorway, the art in local galleries, and the way people celebrate life here. Music is a huge part of life in Louisiana, and Baton Rouge is no exception. You can find live music playing almost any night of the week. Blues, jazz, zydeco, and country, it's all here. Zydeco music, with its accordions and washboards, will get your feet tapping for sure. Art is also thriving in Baton Rouge with a growing art scene. You can visit the LSU Museum of Art or many smaller galleries showcasing local artists. On the first Wednesday of each month, there's an event called First Wednesday Opening. Art galleries stay open late and people stroll through the arts district. But perhaps the strongest part of Baton Rouge's culture is its community spirit. People here are connected and support each other. You see it at LSU football games and community events. This sense of belonging makes the city feel warm and welcoming. It's a place where traditions are cherished and new ones are always being made. Now let's leave the city streets behind for a bit and explore a different side of Baton Rouge. We're heading into the bayous. These slow-moving waterways wind through swamps and marshes. The landscape is lush and beautiful, with ancient cypress trees. Spanish moss hangs like silvery curtains, creating an enchanting atmosphere. Being out on the bayou is like stepping into another world. The bayous are home to a rich variety of plants and animals. The cypress trees are amazing, some hundreds of years old. Their roots, called knees, stick out of the water, helping the trees breathe. You'll also see many kinds of water plants like lilies and irises. The air is fresh and filled with the sounds of nature. It's so peaceful, a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. There are many ways to experience the bayous around Baton Rouge. You can take a guided swamp tour, often led by local experts. Some tours are on large boats, while others use smaller airboats. I once took a kayak tour, paddling quietly through the water. A local fisherman I met shared something lovely. He said, "The bayou has its own rhythm. You just have to slow down and listen." The pace of life on the bayou is slow and deliberate. It teaches you to appreciate the small things. The way the sunlight filters through the trees, the gentle ripple of the water, the call of a distant bird. Exploring the bayous is more than just sightseeing. It's about connecting with the natural heart of Louisiana. Let's continue our journey. The bayous and wetlands around Baton Rouge are teeming with wildlife. If you love animals, you're in for a treat. These unique habitats provide a home for so many different creatures. From reptiles to birds to mammals, there's always something to see. You just need to keep your eyes open and be patient. The guides on swamp tours are experts at spotting wildlife. They can point out animals you might otherwise miss. Of course, when people think of Louisiana swamps, they often think of alligators. And yes, you will likely see alligators. These amazing reptiles are a common sight. You might see them sunning themselves on the banks or just their eyes and snouts peeking out of the water. They are fascinating creatures, but always observe them from a safe distance. The bird life in the bayous is incredible. You can see herons, egrets, and ibises wading in the shallow waters. Keep an eye out for ospreys and bald eagles soaring overhead. There are also many smaller birds like kingfishers and warblers. Besides gators and birds, you might also spot turtles, snakes, and frogs. Exploring the wildlife of Baton Rouge is a reminder of how precious our natural world is. Let's move on to our next adventure. All right, let's talk about one of my favorite subjects, food. And in Baton Rouge, food is a very big deal. The culinary scene here is a delicious blend of cultures. It's a true crossroads of flavors. You can taste French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences in every bite. This unique mix is what makes Louisiana cuisine so famous around the world, and Baton Rouge offers some of the best. Get ready for a taste adventure. Your palate will thank you. The history of Louisiana is a history of different peoples coming together. Each group brought their own cooking traditions and ingredients. Over time, these influences blended together, creating the distinct flavors we know today as Creole and Cajun cuisine. In Baton Rouge, you can find all kinds of dining experiences. There are elegant restaurants perfect for a special occasion. There are casual spots where you can enjoy a hearty home-style meal. And there are lively cafes and diners buzzing with local chatter. Don't be afraid to try something new. Ask locals for their recommendations. One thing you'll notice is the importance of fresh local ingredients. Baton Rouge is close to the Gulf of Mexico, so seafood is a star here. This connection to the local bounty makes every meal special. When you're in Baton Rouge, there are some dishes you simply must try. These are the icons of Louisiana cooking, packed with flavor and history. Let's start with gumbo, a rich, savory stew made with seafood, chicken, sausage, or a combination. It's often thickened with okra or file powder and always served over rice. Every family and chef has their own special recipe for gumbo. Then there's jambalaya, a hearty one-pot rice dish similar to Spanish paella. It's usually made with rice, meat, seafood, and vegetables, with wonderful Creole and Cajun spices. You can find jambalaya in many restaurants, from casual eateries to upscale dining rooms. We can't forget crawfish, especially if you visit in the spring during crawfish season. Crawfish boils are a Louisiana tradition, with large pots of crawfish boiled with corn, potatoes, and sausage. Eating crawfish is a fun, hands-on experience. You peel them and eat the tail meat. It's messy, but oh so good. You might also find crawfish in dishes like crawfish étouffée. And for those with a sweet tooth, don't miss beignets. These are square pieces of fried dough, generously dusted with powdered sugar. They are best eaten warm, perhaps with a cup of café au lait. Other popular dishes to try include po' boys, red beans, and rice and boudin. Come to Baton Rouge hungry, leave happy. That's a promise the city's food scene definitely keeps. Let's wrap up our journey. Well, our journey through Baton Rouge is coming to an end, but I hope it's just the beginning for you. I hope you're feeling inspired to visit this amazing Louisiana city. Baton Rouge truly offers something for everyone. It has history that comes alive. It has stunning natural beauty. It has a vibrant culture. And of course, it has food that will make you want to come back for more. It's a city that welcomes you with open arms and a warm smile. Think about all the experiences waiting for you. You can stand at the top of the nation's tallest state capitol. You can wander through a 19th century village at the LSU Rural Life Museum. You can tap your feet to live Zydeco music. You can admire local art. And then there's the Bayou, a chance to connect with nature in a profound way. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and come say hello to Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is more than just a destination. Until next time, happy travels.